Hi, you've reached Alex of Project K9. Let's start off here with with a little bit of training of how to hold a treat. So the way you hold a treat is you take your fingers, you stick the treat between those two fingers, and you simply put your thumb on top. What this does is allows the dog to come here, they'll lick it and everything else. They can't take the treat from you until you pick up your thumb. But if you were to hold a treat like this, or on the other ways to give it to them, they'll start nipping at your fingers and creating bad behaviors that we don't want. So we'll put our thumb on top and release whenever it's time to give a treat. So let's start off with a simple sit command. Yes, he already knows it a little bit, but we'll demonstrate with him a little bit right here. So the way you teach a sit is before we use a verbal word, all you're doing is let him sniff, pick up, and his head's he'll be trying to get to it. So in other words, he's coming. You pick up, yes. Second his butt hits the ground, you give the yes marker, and you give him the treat. What a yes marker is we're marking the behavior. We're marking the behavior we want, basically his butt sitting on the ground. So all we're doing at this point is we're making him come to us, picking up his head, his butt goes down, yes, and you give him the treat. If your dog isn't highly motivated for the treats, we can temporarily make him motivated a little bit. So the other way we do it is we'll pick up on the leash, he'll fight it, they might fight it a little bit and everything else. We're just putting pressure, we're picking straight up. And once their butt hits the ground, yes, we give them a reward. So they can understand a little bit better what we're actually asking of them. So again, what that would look like is if I have a dog that's coming all over the place, dragging me, going crazy, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna pick up. He's gonna put his butt down, I'm gonna drop the leash, not on the ground, but just relieve the pressure. Say yes, give him a reward. Remember, the second their butt hits that ground, we have to use the yes marker. You should have received an email or something about what a yes marker is or what the marker situation is in a paperwork thing for you to read. If you haven't, send me a message. I will send it to you again so that way you do have it. And you can understand a little bit more. If you have questions about what the yes marker is or getting your dog to sit, please contact me, either Facebook, email, or simply give me a text message or shoot me a text message or a phone call at area code 337-422-7999, which you should have the phone number. If you don't, I gave it to you again. So again, for the first lesson, all we're doing is getting our dog interested in us, yes, and making them sit. Whether we do a treat that way, or we go